now we proceed to our question number 8. Who is considered the honorary ruler of the German states for uniting much of the Western Europe and being crowned Emperor of the Romans in 800 CE? Once again, for question number 8, who is considered the honorary ruler of the German states for uniting much of Western Europe and being crowned Emperor of the Romans in 800 CE? Is it letter A, Constantine, letter B, Charlemagne, letter C, Frederick Barbarossa, or letter D, Henry IV? Okay, ayan na. Sige, so once again, sino po ang honorary ruler of the German states for uniting much of Western Europe and being crowned Emperor of the Romans in the 800 CE? Alright. So this should be, yes, tama ho yan, no? This is letter B, this is Charlemagne. Okay. O diba? Ang hindi mawala-walang si Charlemagne, no? So I would like to mention, that he would be hailing, from different people, and those are the Franks, no? So he is actually, this Charlemagne actually, which we see in the picture right now, is the king of the Franks. Ang punto, magkakaroon siya ng close relations, sa simbahan, no? And eventually, yes, he is a close ally of the church, and eventually he is known for expanding his empire and uniting much of Western Europe, okay? Mangyayari ito, eventually, dun sa kapanahunan na uusbong din po yung Middle Ages na tinatawag, eventually uusbong din po yung Feudal Ages na tinatawag, okay? So that is Charlemagne, and he is known as the Emperor of the Romans, marking the revival of the Roman imperial title in the West. So once again, this is Charlemagne, okay? Expanding his empire, uniting Western Europe. Question number 9. Which period in European history, beginning in the 14th century, is known for the revival of art, literature, and learning inspired by classical Greece and Rome? Siyempre, sabi ko nga po, so yes, there is Greece, there is Rome, Eventually, magkakaroon po ng Dark Ages na tatawagin, Magkakaroon ng decline. But the thing is, magkakaroon ng tinatawag nating revival of such a decline. Is it letter A, Middle Ages, letter B, Renaissance, letter C, Enlightenment, or letter D, the Industrial Revolution? So this is, alright, tumpak, ito po yung tinatawag nating letter B, the Renaissance. Yes. Again we would attribute to the word Renaissance the word rebirth, okay? Or the revival. Dito po, in terms of art, in terms of learning, in terms of literature, there will be a revival of the classics, inspired by the Greek classics and the Roman classics, okay? Dito po natin makikilala na meron po tayong iba't ibang mga patrons, okay, na siyang magtataguyod ng tinatawag natin na Renaissance, At primary po dyan, ang pinakakilala po sa kanila ay itong tinatawag nating, yes, itong si Lorenzo de Medici. Ayan. Alright. So yes, sino po itong si Lorenzo de Medici? He is a major patron of the arts who supported Renaissance culture in Florence. But I would like to mention, ladies and gentlemen, na hindi lang po siya mag-isa, marami po sila. Actually, mga pamilya po yung nag-sponsor ng Renaissance o ng rebirth o ng revival na ito. He's coming from the Medici family, okay? Pero isa lang po siya, pero sabi ko nga po, he would be one, of the many famous patrons, of what we call the Renaissance, okay? Makikilala siya dun sa pag-found, o dun sa pag-establish ng tinatawag na Laurentian Library in Florence, At doon na nga po eventually, may establish at mas mapag-aaralan yung mga scripts tungkol sa nakalipas, alright?